What's happening, guys? Tajay from the Mario Masters 1, back to play some more Kirby Dream Collection Special Edition. We're in the middle of showing you the rest of the Kirby history. This is part 2 of it, pretty much. I'm just going to be showing off all the video clips and little information and little things I know about the game, pretty much, in these things. So, Kirby Star Stacker. I can't remember what this game was about, so let's watch the video, and I'll try to tell you what it's about, or what I think it's about, or how the gameplay works. Because I do remember seeing these types of games. Okay, it's another puzzle game. So it's a little bit like Kirby Avalanche, but it's a little less competitive, I guess. Well, actually it is competitive if you do stuff like this. But I think it's not 2-player. I believe it's not, unless it is. I mean, I haven't seen every single video there is to this thing, but whatever. I think it's a little different than Avalanche here, because I think Kirby here throws a bunch of stars and it helps you out a bit. So, and it uses the animal friends. You gotta pretty much match them with the animal friends, and you'll get some points once you match both of them together. Like I mentioned before, the videos are usually about a minute or two. So, yeah. That's Kirby Star Stacker. And then you have Kirby Dream Land 3, which again, you can go play if you have this collection. And yeah, I mean, again, I love how they play the old music, the original music from the game. Like this song here, I like this song. It's a pretty good song. I didn't really talk about how the BGM is awesome in the Kirby games, but I like it. It may not be iPod worthy or like listen to every day type thing, but it fits the game. I have to say, like this game, most of the music in this game is really awesome. So again, they give you a little information at the under the video. You can see like the words like just sliding by about the game. And so pretty much, if you haven't seen it before, I did a quick LP on this game. It wasn't a long game, but it works. It's still a pretty fun game, even though it has some hard parts here and there. Again, I did this whole collection, so you can always go back and watch it. But for now, I guess I'll just tell you about the game if you don't know, or if you're just tuning in now. Pretty much, Dark Matter is back for a second time to take over Dreamland, or Popstar, I should say. So us Kirby teamed up with a bunch of animal friends and some new animal friends just to take them out and hopefully take them out for the last time. So yeah, we got a couple new friends like those guys, I forgot their names. It's okay. I'm not too worried about that right now. And here's a Wallaby. And the Game Boy Color was released around this year. In this year, I mean. Again, you can't inhale the blocks. Kirby gets all tired. Looks kind of funny too. But here's where the first 3D game came out. Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. Again, you can play this game too. I think this is the last game you can play, and then the rest of them are back there. And here's the case. It's a pretty amazing game, I have to say. For a 3D platformer, it's a really good game. Now, is it my favorite Kirby game? It's not. Sorry. It has its ups and downs. I mean, it's the gameplay. It's a little slow, but I guess that's okay because it kind of fits it. I mean, it's always cool to play with the new copy abilities and everything. Mix them up a bit. Take out the bosses. It's always cool. And yeah, you can always do these kind of things. I guess in this video they just show off like all the copy abilities and can collect all these crystal shards. Oh yeah, and the video also thing shows off 3 crystal shards, so in case you can't find them, well, there they are. Or where they should be. A little bit of boss gameplay too. But yeah, this game, it's a really good game. If you have an N64 and you know you're looking for a good Kirby game, I like this game. You can, like, I really recommend it, but it's not the greatest Kirby game. Maybe not to me at least. I know lots of people enjoy this game a lot, but I don't know. I just don't think it's me. Even though it's really fun to play. Oh yeah, and there's also mini games you can play 4 players. Only 3 mini games though, but that's okay. I mean, it's try to make new things look awesome and all. Alright, 2001, the GameCube and the Game Boy Advance were released around this time, so we have this game over here. I believe this is another one of those puzzle games. Again, here's the case. I think I mentioned it before in the last video, but I like how they included the case feature, where you can look at the original casing of the game. I think like right there, like under the video, it tells you that this is the first Kirby game to actually use tilting controls. So I think you actually tilt the Game Boy. Yeah, the Game Boy Color. And that's pretty cool. I like that feature. But I'm not too sure. I think it's just one of those puzzle games again, where you have to lead Kirby to the end of the level by tilting your game, and by pressing certain buttons, you can fire off attacks or whatnot, or jump, I guess. So again, they have old music from before. Always good to, you know, listen to the old classic songs that we all love, and face against all these bosses. Like King DDD here. Yeah. I find that a little cheap though. He's in the car and just chicken running. Whatever. Now here, 2002, the Kirby TV show was released, and that was pretty exciting for me, even though I wasn't really that old to realize that the show was there. I watched it a couple times. I liked the show, but here's one of the most awesome Kirby games I've ever played. Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. It was a really fun game. I believe it's based on Kirby Adventure. Like a remake, I guess, of it. So I like it. As you can see, just like Kirby looks a lot more cooler. I like it. I like the way his graphics look in this game. Lots of new looking copy abilities. Again, I believe this is based on Kirby Adventure. So you'll see a lot of levels that are returning. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is also the first Kirby game to be for 4-player all at once. You can play 4 players at once with the Game Boy. Like, connect them to your wire, take them on. It was really cool. I liked it. 4 players at once. That's awesome. Also play mini games together, 4-player. They put a lot of work into this game, though. I like it. If you have a Game Boy and you're looking for some Kirby fun time, Kirby fun time. And you know, you have 4 players. Go right ahead. It's really awesome. It's a remake for Kirby Adventure. Awesome game. And here's the Kirby episodes. Like I said before, episode 1, 60, and 72. Guess I was wrong about the episodes. I know episode 1 was there. And you can watch the show whenever you want, only if you have the game. I'm not going to be showing that off. Why? Because that would take up at least 3 episodes, and that's crazy. And I don't want to be, you know, copyrighted. I don't want to get in trouble for doing types of stuff like that. So here we have Kirby Air Ride, the first racing game for Kirby. Even though the game was really simple to use, I mean, it was a pretty easy game. It was really cool. It's really unique in its way. It's different. Truly different game than most Kirby games were. And racing games too. Nah, I believe that was the intro. As you'll see here, you can grab yourself copy abilities, and it's really cool. You can use copy abilities, but they only last for a certain amount of time. So like the sword, you can use it and take out enemies that are in your way. Here's the ice, I believe. They don't last very long though. You have your spark. You can also, it's really easy controls too. I think it's you hold on to A and you slow down a little bit, but you do like a drift type move. And also mini games here too. It was a really good game for the GameCube, even though again I haven't played it before and heard lots of good things about this game. Even though it is extremely easy. I believe this is the story mode. You can also switch your flyer or your warp star thingy. This is really different and easy. Not super easy, but again, it's not bad. I think this is the Dragoon flyer, the thing that you just saw. And of course, it's 4-player, so you can also unlock new flyers and gear, I guess you can call it, gear for your Kirby. But that's it for that game. Alright, 2004. Kirby's Amazing Mare. This is by far one of my favorite Kirby games of all time. It's just like, for 4-player action at least, it's just so awesome. It's a really fun game. I remember playing this game for the first time and I was like, wow. I need to get my friends to play this with me. It's an awesome game. I'm pretty sure most fans will agree with me that this is one of the best Game Boy games for Kirby. It's just that awesome. Now, there's probably some new copy abilities. I don't really know too much, but awesome gameplay, awesome in the way it looks. It just fits well. Lots of hidden stuff. It's pretty challenging, but it's not super challenging. Well, not until later on. The boss battles are really unique. They're really different. And you can also call your Kirby friends. Even though it's 4-player and you're playing by yourself, you also have 3 other Kirbys helping you out. You can call them whenever you want, and that's really awesome. They're like computer versions though. That's the only bad part. They just start attacking random stuff whenever they want. And like, here's what makes the game awesome. You can split up, like your friends can go do the other half of the game and you can go somewhere else, and it's just awesome. Like, the only problem with this is that the only problem I find with this game is that when you're doing the 4-player action, you can't really like when you split apart pretty far, the game starts to lag a lot. But that's just me. And yeah, some puzzles require teamwork to get to, so yeah. And you can all attack at once, and it's still like, it's just awesome. You can just like gang rape them, the bosses or whatever, the enemies. And of course, there's mini games, so yeah. I don't know, I just like this game. I'm sure you would like it too. I mean, one player or or 4-player or any players, it's still a pretty fun game in my opinion. Alright, 2005, we're almost done here. The Game Boy Micro was released around this time, and this is one of those games where this is also one of the different Kirby games out there. It's pretty much based on let's see. Well, for the 3DS, I mean not the 3DS, I mean the DS. Pretty much you use the touch screen and you guide Kirby through the level, collecting all these abilities. You can also use copy abilities again, but they're they're just there to speed things up or help you get certain things. Most of the music is pretty good. I mean, I like it. As you can see, Kirby's like a ball again. Even Meta Knight here. I forget what it's really about because I don't really know too much about this game, sadly. Now I played it before, but I wasn't too into it. I don't know, it just wasn't me at the time. I guess if I stayed and played it a little longer, maybe I would have liked it more. But it looks like a pretty interesting game now that I look at this trailer here. First, this thing. And yeah, you also face bosses like this too. It's a pretty cool idea. And yeah, there's usually mini games in these types of games anyways. Alright. I think we got time for one more game. Yeah. Maybe. But here's the case of Kirby Street Squad. This is also one of the good Kirby games. I mean, there's a lot of good Kirby games, but this is one of my favorites too. I just really enjoy it. It's like Kirby Nightmare, Kirby's Nightmare, Kirby Dreamland Nightmare, whatever. But it's similar to that, but it has another cool idea. Now, as you can see, there's 2 screens this time around, and you touch trophies, right? And this is okay. The touch screen is pretty much like Kirby's belly. Kirby holds the copy abilities within inside his belly, which is weird because we never actually seen the inside of his belly, and it looks like some kind of galaxy. So yeah, this means that you can save copy abilities and use them whenever you feel, and you can learn new copy abilities, techniques. Like Metal here is a new copy ability, and what else is there? Animal. And you can also unlock things like music and different color Kirbys, actually. Sadly, I don't think it's 4-player gameplay. I think it's more mini-games. I don't really know. I can't remember. I played this game a long time ago. It was really cool. Yeah, I think it's only mini-games that are 4-player. Maybe. Never actually tried out these mini games, to be honest with you. Yeah, and then you can win. You pretty much go for the game collecting treasures and unlocking new things if you get the treasures, like the music or the color schemes or whatnot. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Tajay from the Mario Masters 1, and we're gonna be continuing maybe the last bit of the Kirby history in the next video. So until then, I'm signing out. Peace.